I'm Queenie Yu with Bullet Point News. Joining me are Sarah Ranson, Dave Mills, and Matthew Luz. Good friends and Stouffville residents, Sarah and Dave are a dynamic female and male duet known for their vocal harmonies and seamless chemistry on stage. Their unique sound draws inspiration from a variety of musical genres, including folk, pop, and country. 11-year-old Matthew, Sarah's son, is a passionate drummer who sometimes performs with Sarah and Dave. Welcome to Bullet Point News.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming. Sarah and Dave, tell us about your dynamic duet.
Well, like you said in the beginning there, I've been playing for quite a few years and singing for quite a few years, and Sarah has as well. And maybe a few years ago, we kind of started singing together at a social event and realized that, hey, you know what, we kind of sound all right together. So maybe we should, do something about this. And you know what, harmonies and picking our songs and stuff kind of come easy to us, and we're pretty lucky in that sense. And we've been told many times and praised many times for our vocals and our harmonies. So,
who composes the music and writes the lyrics?
For the songs that we have been working on, we work together on them. And, usually it starts with some melody and some lyrics and stuff. But, we do a lot of cover songs as well. So we kind of try to mix it up. And, hopefully by the end of 2023, we'll have a whole bunch of new original songs.
Do your songs have a particular message to your audience?
I think we're trying to write songs that mean a lot to us personally. The songs that we choose for our cover songs that we perform, we try to pick a variety of different genres of music, so it appeals to the audience, young and old. So we've been told that everybody really likes our song choices. So I think we do really well in that aspect of our performing.
What are some important lessons that you've learned as a performer?
You want to go ahead with that?
Practice, 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 practice.
Very true.
And you know what? It even gets to a point where you get tired of songs. I won't mention a song, but there's one song in actual fact that was probably one of the first songs we did together. And it was Picture by Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock. And we both kind of got to a point where not that we didn't like the song anymore. We'd done it so many times, but it was a song that everybody loves. And we knock it off without any hit, any hitches. It's flawless, really. But that's because we've done it and practiced it so many times. So, yeah, practice is one of the biggest things that we've kind of learned as we move forward.
Sarah, anything to add?
Yeah, I think. What was the question? The message? Sorry.
What did we learn?
Sorry. What did we learn?
Yeah.
I think. Practice is super important, and the confidence in ourselves is really important. So practice builds confidence, but just making sure that we believe in ourselves and go up there with no fear and really believe that we are good at what we do, so that we show that when we sing.
Yeah.
What advice would you give?
We give each other confidence. I mean, there's many times that we've looked at each other and said, like, I'm nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous too. But we've got each other up there, and we know that what we're doing, we can do it. And it's just the jitters that you get. But the confidence comes with, like Sarah said, with getting up there, practicing, and we just have to stay positive and know that we're good. And every time we knock it out of the park. And the best thing is all the feedback and the people in the audience that continually tell us how great we are. So.
What advice would you give to young people aspiring to be a musician?
I would definitely have some advice for them based on the fact that I didn't follow what other people advised me when I was young, which was pursue the music the talent that you have. I thought it was more just something that I would do in my spare time, and I didn't really give it. I didn't take lessons. I didn't pursue it at all in any way that I should have. So now. We're doing it now, which is great, but I think we could have, or I mean, I didn't know Dave then, but I feel like bigger opportunities could have happened if I had pursued it when I was younger. So I'm super happy that Matthew is starting off really young and pursuing his musical dreams from a young age. So my advice would be to pursue, if you have the talent, believe in yourself and see where it takes you.
Dave?
Same thing. I started playing guitar when I was probably maybe a couple of years older than Matthew. And, just, you got to stick to it, and again, I know that I said this before, but practice. For me, playing guitar was something that I pick the guitar up every day, whether it's 10 minutes or 2 hours, I always pick it up. And for anybody, any young person trying out music and any instrument, it's just make sure that it's something that's accessible to you. And that, you practice and keep it up. And, in the beginning, I didn't sound good when I first started, but just knowing that changes, you get better as you keep it up. And it's something I would say, and I've said that to Matthew several times, that you just keep going, and, it all works out, right? Music is a great thing, especially when you have a passion for it. And this little guy has a passion for music. So it's pretty exciting.
And where will you be performing in the near future? And what can the audience expect?
Scotiabank Center in Toronto? No, I'm kidding. Look at your face. That was...
No, our next gig is actually tomorrow night at the Mess Hall in Sutton. And then next weekend, we have quite a few things going on, including Rib Fest in Ajax. Yeah. So we're excited.
Yeah.
We're also performing this Sunday at an open mic at Rouge River Brewery with our special guest, Matthew.
Yep.
Good. Now some questions for Matthew. How did you start playing the drums?
I got introduced to a game that my dad loved playing when he was a kid called Rock Band. He always used to play bass guitar, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll try this game. So then I tried drums at first because it was like the instrument that they had on the game. So then I started playing, and I'm like, man, I like this. So then I started playing even more songs. And then I just realized I'm really good at this. So then I asked my dad if I can probably take drum lessons. And he said, yeah, I can. And I've been doing that ever since. And I started back in it
was probably about a year ago.
2021.
Okay, 2021.
What do you like most about playing?
What do I like most about playing? I like whenever I just, it just makes me feel free and just it calms my mood down sometimes. And most of the time I just get very active.
You performed on stage with your mom and Dave. How did that feel?
I was kind of nervous at the start until I got the hang of it when I started drumming. And it was a real drum kit. It was my first time playing on a real one.
And how did that feel?
Loud.
How did it make you feel playing live like that in front of people?
Awesome.
Right. Made it feel awesome. That's the addictive part.
Yeah.
And Matthew, you're going to be performing where on Sunday, and what songs?
Rouge River on Sunday, and the two songs that we're going to do are Wonderwall by Oasis and Zombie by the Cranberries.
Wonderful. So Sarah, Dave, and Matthew, thank you so much for joining us at Bullet Point News today.
Thank
you so much for having us.
Thank you. What am I saying?